friends. Happy Palm Sunday. This is Christine Miller-Beltran coming to you from West Babylon, New York. Sacred Soul Sessions. And I wanted to speak to you today about a major event that's coming up, actually two. The first is tomorrow, March the 25th. It is the full moon lunar eclipse. And it's, have you been feeling powerful energies? Because the invitation is to transformation. For what we, deep diving into ourselves and what we want to let go of in order to create space for what we want to create. And the themes are transformation. I ran a chart for West Babylon, New York, and this is the moon. So when we have a lunar eclipse in a full moon, it is the full moon, the earth is between the sun and the moon. And I have some notes over here that I'm looking at because I am still unpacking the wisdom, even though it's been a lifetime study of the cosmos and astrology. And I talk about falling in love with a cosmic guide. God, of course, is the ultimate guide and the creator of all. However, in the cosmos, we have so much wisdom, and we're so influenced by the planetary aspects and the movement of the moon and the tides. So this full moons are about, there are 4 phases of the moon, and the full moons are about letting go, releasing. It's a wonderful time to let go of what isn't serving you any longer and to go into deep reflection about where you're at and sit in quietude, whether it be through meditation, a walk on the beach, a walk in the park, a hike, getting in touch with nature, quietude in a favorite space, a favorite place, but you can reach any place within the quietude of your own mind. And it's in the silence and the stillness that we find our truth. So this full moon is going to be in Libra. And it's in the 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio. And the 8th house of the 12 houses of the zodiac is about birth and death, regeneration, renewal. These are the words. It's ruled by Scorpio, which we know is the rising of the phoenix from the ashes, the journey of mystery and intrigue that is the scorpionic mystique. I know it well. I'm married to a major Scorpio. And my father and his father and my uncles were all Scorpios. So that's a pretty fun fact for me. It's in opposition to the sun. It always is when the moon and the sun. And this is occurring at 5 degrees. And the time that it'll be occurring is at March 25th in the Eastern Daylight Savings Time at, I think it's 3 a.m. I believe it's 3 a.m. And it's at 5 degrees. The sun in its opposition of Libra is in Aries. And we are in Aries season. And that is in the placement of the 2nd house, which is ruled by Taurus. What does all this mean? The invitation is to look at our relationships. Libra is about balance, justice, harmony. On a greater scale, we're seeing this play out on the world stage very much. But the invitation today that I want to is heart to heart to you. We will see events play out on the world stage in terms of partnerships and balance, injustice or justice, fairness, advocating, and that's all the themes of Libra: harmony, balance, maybe in your health, because the 2nd house is ruled by Taurus, and that is the body or the physical, the throat, expression, okay, anything to do with that, and that is in the 2nd house, and it's in Aries. Aries rules the head. You know, the glyph of Aries looks like this: the mind, the mind. So balancing in the mind, letting go of some thoughts that don't serve us. These can all be themes of this time. How we're thinking, how we're choosing to be in the world, who we're choosing to engage with, in our lives. Relationships are so important and how we move with them and the challenges that they present because, quite frankly, we're all connected. And those who come into our lives, whether they're creating the rub or they're blessing us with harmony, both are blessings. What is the gift in it? And that is the invitation to dive deeply into that. I want to also say, and as I said, that I ran the chart for West Babylon, New York, so the houses are different depending on, and the expression depending on where you are in the world. I wanted to also speak about the fact that there's a yod, and the yod is called YOD, the finger of God, or a fated moment. And in this yod, we're looking at Jupiter, which is the benefactor or the planet of blessings, in Taurus, in the fourth house. The fourth house represents family and home. So there can be many blessings around the family and the home. Jupiter is there, the benefic, blessing that. But also, what's next to that, and conjunct we call it, is Uranus. And Uranus, there's a 5-degree between Jupiter and Uranus in the fourth house right now, ruled by Cancer, which is home and family. It could be childhood, home and family. And Uranus is a shocker. Uranus is the planet that rules Aquarius, and it's shocking. And interestingly enough, Pluto, the transformer that rules Scorpio, if you can follow this, I'm jumping around a little bit here, is in the first house, which is about I am. So transforming the me. And it's in Aquarius. So it's in a square to that Uranus in Taurus in the fourth house, which is home and family. So all that being said, expect the unexpected. There can be some unexpected here. And be prepared to be present to release what no longer serves. The yod, the rest of the yod is to the second house, which is Saturn. Yes, Saturn in Pisces. And Saturn is the great teacher. And Pisces is the mystic or the sensitive Piscean in the second house, ruled by Taurus. And the yod, the finger, goes to where the challenge is. Give me a second to just unpack this. I have to see it with my soft eyes. The top of the yod is in the ninth house, and it's Libra. So do you follow that? We're in a Libra full moon opportunity, and the opportunity that God or destiny is pointing to is in the ninth house of ideology, philosophy, higher learning, mindset, and philosophy and religion, and balancing that. And it's also the Dharma, the North Node, opposition of the North Node. It's in Libra in that point in the ninth house in Libra. So there's a big Libra message here about balance, harmony. It's an opportunity to transform what's out of alignment for you and take a look at that. To potentially let go of anything that doesn't serve you or anyone that may be causing a disruption for the focus of what you want to be focused on to have and create your ideal soul's journey. I pulled 3 cards, and I want to just discuss them quickly. This is the 8 of Cups. It's an emotional card. It's a card of sadness and walking away. And it's the 8. 8. We talked about the 8th house of transformation, which is also where the moon is in this Libra energy. And look at the moon. Where's the moon? Right here. Isn't that amazing? 8th house. Look at all that blue. Taurus rules the throat, and this chakra is blue. Expression. This is also an 8, and this is in the earth or pentacles realm, okay? This is about learning, growing, creating things new, apprenticing. And it's in the pentacle or the earth realm, the earth, which is Taurus, creating something new, building blocks, also an 8. So we have 2 8s here. The letting go and the sadness and turning away from something, but nothing is lost. It's about making a choice to turn away with some sadness, but mindfully, and being willing to work and create a different outcome. And this is the end of the Tarot's journey, the Fool's journey, Major Arcana 21, or the World, a completion. It's the final card of the Tarot and the Fool's journey. So something very impactful and powerful is happening at this time. Of course, we know that we have an April 8th new moon, which is the new beginnings, with a solar eclipse. The sun being our personality, our energy, our personality and our power. And that's going to be expressed in the sign of Aries. Leadership, initiative, a very powerful fire sign, and that is going to be, and has been predicted to be, a very powerful day. Remember, April 1st, Mercury is going retrograde, and that can create delays. It's a caveat, warning to self. Read the fine print on everything when Mercury goes retrograde, and we're already feeling the effects of the planet Mercury moving into retrograde, which it's not really moving backwards, but it appears to be, and that can create delays in travel. It can be electronics going wonky. It's all things having to do with Mercury. Mercury, the planet Mercury, rules Gemini and rules Virgo, and so that will be going retrograde on April the 1st. I hope this had some meaning for you, even though I was bouncing around and pausing a little bit. But the invitation exists for us to reflect and to decide however we want to release. And when we do, let's make the invitation as it's Aries, and fire is a very powerful element. Perhaps you want to have a fire ceremony and write down what you want to let go of, and then place it in the fire and let it go. Watch it dissipate. Smell the burning of the wood. Watch the fire, the heat of the fire, as you passionately embrace yourself and let go of what no longer serves, allowing yourself to be your greatest expression. God bless. Happy Palm Sunday. Thank you for sharing some time with me if you were here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested in anything esoteric, metaphysical, all things wellness, purpose, abundance, young living, essential oils, fur babies, and the ability for us to intuitively get in touch with our own divine power to create life with intention and purpose. Amen, and so it is. Have a blessed day.